Hi, so today we're going to be working with tangent lines of a circle. A tangent line is a line in the same plane that touches the circle just in one point. And that point is called the point of tangency. Right? So in this case, line BH is tangent to circle A because it touches circle A just in one point. Right? There's a couple of theorems that state that when a line is tangent to a circle, then it is perpendicular to the radius on that point of tangency, right? The same the other way around, right? Where if you have a line that is perpendicular to the radius, then it's a tangent of that circle, right? So let's do this exercise. We want to find the value of the missing angle. We want to find the value of the missing angle, right? So we want to find that angle, so let's name it x, right? As you know, I have these two radius, right? I have those two radius, so that means that this angle over here is also 39, right? Because I have an isosceles triangle right here. So by using the triangle angle sum theorem, I know that this angle right here is 102, right? Because 102 plus 39 equals 180, right? Now, let me erase this one so you can see it, right? Now, I know that it says that assume that the lines that which appear to be tangents are really tangents, right? So I know that this angle right here is 90 degrees. I know that this angle here is 90 degrees, right? So now I have a quadrilateral right there, right? So I have an x plus 90 plus 90 plus 102 equals 360 degrees. That means that x plus 282 equals 360, and now if I subtract 82 on both sides, I have that x equals 78 degrees. The next one again, this one is 106, but this one is 106. I know that this one is 90, and again I know that this is a radius, so I have an isosceles triangle, right? So using the triangle angle sum theorem, I know that this angle right here, this angle is 37. This one is 37 also, but I don't need it to find out the one that I find. So let's name this one again x. So I have that x plus 37 equals 90 degrees, right? Because I have a right triangle right there, and I already have 9 here. So minus 37 on both sides. So x equals 53 degrees. So now I find this piece right there. Right? I want to find that small piece right there. So again, I know that this one is 90 degrees. Right? So I know that this one right here is 70 degrees, right? Why 70? Because that big triangle is the right triangle. So this one plus that one. So this angle right here is 55. This one is 55, right? So now let's name this again x, right? So 55 plus x has to equal to 90, right? Because it's this whole angle right here. Okay, so minus 55 on both sides. So x equals 35 degrees. Next one. So I have a big quadrilateral right there. Remember that these two angles are right angle. So I have that a plus 90 plus 90 plus 100 equals 360. A plus 280 equals 360, so minus 280 on both sides. So A equals 80 degrees. Now the next one, I want to find the segment length indicator. Assume that the lines that appear tangents are tangents. Again, this right here is 90 degrees. So as you can see, I have a right triangle. A right triangle, and I want to find that diameter. So that means that I can use the Pythagorean theorem. So 6 plus 6 squared plus the diameter squared equals to 13 squared. So 43.56 plus this square equals 169. So minus 43 minus 43. So this square equals 125.44, and the square root on both sides, so d equals 11.2. So now on this one I want to find the radius, right? But to find the radius first I need to find this measure. So again, this angle is 90 degrees, so d squared plus 7.8 squared equals 17.8 squared. So this is 60.84 equals 316.84 minus 60.84 on both sides. I have that d squared equals 256, and the square root on both sides, I have that d equals 60, right? So the diameter equals 16, so this equals 16, right? So my radius is going to be half of that, so let's name this one, let's say b. So b equals 16 divided by 2, so it's 8. Now I want to determine if AB is a tangent of the circle. So I want to find out, now I do not know that this angle is right. I want to find out if it's right, right? So in this case, I need to check that those measures that I have right there are from a right triangle, right? I know that this one is 9.3, so this whole segment is 15.5. So now 9.3 squared plus 10.4 squared has to equal to, and that's what I'm checking, 15.5 squared. This is 86.49 plus 153.76 has to equal to 240.25. So this equals to 240.25, 240.25. Because both of them are equal to each other, that means that AB is a tangent of the circle. Okay, so again, 8.8 squared plus 6.6 squared has to equal to 11 squared. So this is 77.4 plus 43.56, 121, and 121 equals 121. So that means that AB is a tangent, right? So if those two are not equal to each other, that means that they are not tangent. If two tangent segments to a circle share a common endpoint outside of the circle, so here it's very important that they are sharing a common endpoint outside of a circle, then the two segments are congruent, right? So if they have edge outside of the circle and they are tangent, that means that those two segments are congruent, right? So I want to solve for x. Assume that which appears to be a tangent is actually a tangent, right? So now they share this endpoint, they are tangent to the circle right there, so that means that the two segments are congruent. So that means that 3x plus 6 equals 2x plus 14. So minus 2x. So x plus 6 equals 14, minus 6 on both sides. So x equals 8. The next one again. These two segments are congruent because they are tangent to the circle and start on the same point. So 11x plus 3 equals 12x minus 1, so minus 11x. So 3 equals x minus 1, so plus 1 on both sides, so x equals 4. Okay, I want to find the perimeter of this circle, right? So now I know that these two are congruent. So that means that this is 14, right? So that makes that, because this whole segment right here is 27.1, that makes that this one is 13.1. And so is this one right here. So this is 13.1, right? And this right here is 11.6. And this one is 11.6, right? So that means that this whole segment right here is 25.6, right? So the perimeter of this whole triangle is 27.1 plus 24.7 plus 25.6. So it's 77.4 units. Again, this segment right here is congruent to that one, right? This is congruent to this one, so this is 9.5, right? So this one is 10.7. So this piece right here is 10.7, right? So this one right here is 18.6 minus 10.7, 7.9. So this one is also 7.9, right? This one is 13, right? Because it's 20.9 minus 7.9. Right, so this piece right here is also 13, right? So I know that this whole segment is 22.5. So my perimeter is 22.5 plus 20.2 plus 20.9 plus 18.6. So my perimeter is 82.2. And that's it for this lesson. May the force be with you.